And welcome back. Here we are back in game with the semifinals of today's Go4SC2 Cup 622. The first map in the series will be New Gettysburg. Spawning to the bottom right hand side of the map, we can see the blue Protoss. This is for Team Leifeng, TAiLS. And his opponent obviously spawning to the bottom left hand side of the map. We have the orange Protoss player. This is Billowy. And yeah, he's listed as a player of Afreeca Freaks, according to Team Liquid, but I'm not 100% sure if that will stay that way. But yeah, we will see. Both players going for the same opener here, going for the double gates into Cybercore. Cybercore finishing in just a second, so we can see, yeah, which one will be the tech path. It's right here. Phoenix can always be good. First difference already being shown here. We have double adept for Billowy, and TAiLS is going for the double stalker build. Both players going for the pilot at the bottom of the minerals, so yeah, some sort of afraid. Everyone wants to surround their minerals, the mineral lines, with pylons to have some overcharges available against the anti-air if there would be any Stargate, any Oracle opening or whatever, to just defend against that. But for now, we have the Stalkers moving out, and they will see the Adepts coming in soon. And will they turn around? Yes, they will. And they actually surround one of the Adepts! Oh boy, this is so beautiful, man! Oh, and he's going down. That's some sort of nice catch there for TAiLS. Oh boy. And yeah, this adept also has a full some sort of sandwich here. 4 stalkers are there, and this was a pretty good trade there for TAiLS. Going for the Nexus now. Billowy also has started his Nexus right there. We also see Billowy has 2 stalkers in the mineral line. Maybe still afraid of having an Oracle right there incoming, but well, yeah, with seeing 4 stalkers from TAiLS, I think, yeah, the threat should be counted out of his mind, right? But we have the Stargate actually starting, and Oracle comes in. So this is some really delayed Oracle, sort of. Could work though, since yeah, he has done a good sort of, yeah, let's say, illusion that there's no Stargate. This is so far delayed. So this is delayed so far that, yeah, Billowy actually might not count this as a possibility. We have 2 more Stalkers coming, so yeah, TAiLS is keeping the pressure up somehow. Wants to have his units at the front to see what's going on right there. The Oracle has finished. We have 2 more Adepts coming across the map, and also, if the Oracle comes in and Billowy is forced to get some Stalkers away from here, then also, yeah, there might be some sort of timing where he could actually do something, and 1 Stalker falls in a trade for no Adept actually, and now we have 2 Adepts in the main base. They were shading in. We have the Oracle coming over here as well. Okay, Photonova charge being triggered, but this was, yeah, at least a small victory there for TAiLS. He has killed more units, he has killed more workers. He has an advantage of 5 workers at the moment. Army supply is pretty much equal, but I think that's pretty much okay for him. He's trying to get in with the Oracle one more time, but would have the Mothership Core in position. I don't see anything happening right here. Yeah, 2 Stalkers also joining the area, and this is not going to do anything else. Robotics now being started for for TAiLS. Billowy already having an Oracle out. Yeah, 1 Photonova charge being activated, and the Oracle, he's actually forcing a second one and gets out with the Oracle. 4 health points left. That's pretty nice for TAiLS here. Gets some more worker kills, also forces another Photonova charge and gets away. So there's just 1 Photonova charge left for the moment, and if he gets in to trigger 1 again, yeah, he could deal a lot more damage. So he's forcing Billowy to, yeah, just keep the Stalkers in his main base. So this is a pretty good move here. Oh, but nah, yeah, now he's losing the Oracle. Never mind, guys, but still, TAiLS has done a good job right there, has taken out 11 workers in total, and has a worker lead of 7 right here. These adepts are going in, but I don't see why this shade should be finished. Guess this was some sort of mistake by Billowy. Because, yeah, if you see that amount of units, you shouldn't let your shades finish, right? So we have the War Prism on the way over. Billowy seems to face another attack by TAiLS incoming. We have some force fields, some sentries with the army, which means he could force field away the model, or it could just force field it the way that it cannot run away and focus this one out. We have the War Prism going for some weapons. There are some more adepts to join the army. He's checking for a third base, sees nothing, and now the attack comes in. TAiLS being up front, 13 army supply, which is pretty nice. The Oracle might be, or the Mothership Core is in the main base. But yeah, he's forcing some units to get back there as well. Forcing another photon overcharge, shading over to the second base again, and he might just shade out again. Yes, there we go. And join the army. No photon overcharges left, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, now one more is available, and he has another Oracle to attack the mineral line again. So this is a pretty good game by TAiLS. He's pressuring on different fronts, also with different units, and he's rebuilding the Oracles with quite a good sense of timing, let's call it. And he's getting in again. 2 Stalkers are forced to be at the main mineral line, and now we have the photon overcharge activated. Those shades are not going to finish, or going to the main base. Yes, they are. Oh boy, we have the blink forward by Billowy, but this brings all of the army out of position. We have the Oracle coming in again, and actually this has 6 kills if I'm not mistaken. And this one, yeah, just force field the ramp, man. The models are out of the fight. There's nothing he can do. More force fields out. One more should be thrown down now. Okay, he's actually splitting the Stalkers with this one. The models might have a chance to fight the army now, but I think with taking out that many workers, TAiLS is now comfortable to just fall back, do some more weapons, wait for some more units, and yeah, do whatever he likes to do, because he has 2 bases running with 42 workers, and Billowy only has 20 workers left. So the longer this game goes, the more the advantage from TAiLS will come into play. And we actually see some trades here, not the best ones of TAiLS. Trades all of the adepts for shields mostly, since the blinks of Billowy were pretty good and the models weren't falling. TAiLS in the meantime going for a third base back here, and we have Billowy walking out actually. Oh boy. TAiLS, yeah, not losing that much, but the adepts are inside of the main base. They will take out more and more workers. Shades have not been cancelled. I guess they should have been, because in the main mineral line there could have been more workers to take out. But anyways, all of the workers have been transferred over by Billowy, so no mining at least. If TAiLS is not taking out the units, they are not mining at least. And Billowy is down to 20 workers as well. Or as well. Not as well. That was the wrong word to use. It was he's also down to again is the word I was searching for. Man, my English is on point tonight, guys. You can hear that. Yeah, so the first model now out for TAiLS. Second one in the making. We have the resonating glaives also started to be researched. We have just 1 pylon right here. I would like to see more actually, but it might be too late. Billowy actually not having a bad army supply here, and yeah, do you really want to push into this? I'm not 100% sure, man. 1 Stalker getting taken out, and now let's just see what's going on right here. The unit counts are 14 Stalkers for Billowy, 2 Immortals for both players, 10 Stalkers for TAiLS, and this third base will fall. I guess he should just send over his probes to the right hand side so they don't fall after mining. He doesn't care. Let's take a look at the other side of the map again, where we have more adepts, guys, more adepts. Just trying to focus workers. here and there. And Billowy actually being down to 13 workers, TAiLS can afford to lose the third base, since he at least has almost enough, or he has enough workers to mine from 2 bases, and the GG has been called, as you could have seen. TAiLS takes game number 1 in this series. Welcome back everybody, time for the second map in this semi-final series. We are on Frozen Temple, and our player who's leading the series by winning game 1. Spawning in the bottom right hand side of the map, we have for Team Leifeng the Orange Protoss, Mr. TAiLS. And he once again is going for the double gateway opening into Cybercore. Same thing going on to the top left hand side of the map, where we can find Mr. Red Protoss, Billowy. So yeah, I think even the pylon placement will be the same. Yes, there we go. Everything is just the same in those games, guys. Let's see which the choice will this time occur, like Stalkers or Adepts or Instant Tech, but I guess yeah, some sort of units might be built there. Stalkers for TAiLS again, and for Billowy it's Adepts again. So the same thing that was taking place on New Gettysburg in game 1, but maybe Billowy this time has a way bigger way to not get caught on some sort of bridge that we saw with this 2 Stalker and the edge of the bridge surround that TAiLS was going to make happen there. And as well, Billowy is going for the early Stargate here. So he might not go for a faster Nexus, but is adding the Starport, a Stargate, way earlier than his opponent. So TAiLS also going for the Stargate. The question is, will either of those players go for an Oracle, or will they go for Phoenix straight? Question is answered for Billowy, going for an Oracle here as the first unit. And TAiLS is going for the Nexus, adding the Robo as well. So I'm not sure if I might have to expect an Oracle right here. I think up to 4 Phoenix might be a good thing to have. Maybe he might go for a Void Ray even, if he's expecting to have the Adepts coming across the map. But Phoenix is the call that he's making. Yeah. So the Oracle is out. The Nexus has been thrown down by Billowy as well. And the follow-up will be the Phoenix, but he's some sort of supply blocked for now. Phoenix just starting yet. So the Oracle comes in, Mothership Core is in position, the Phoenix comes in, so this just throws down a Revelation. Oracle goes down, that's it. And yeah, the Phoenix will make its way across the map now. Try to get some scouts. Second Phoenix on the way. And yeah, essentially this means TAiLS can be ahead by 1 Phoenix as long as he keeps up the Phoenix production. And also his Nexus has finished earlier and he has a little bit of a worker lead. Not that much, but yeah, small edges is what wins you the game. And maybe he can get another worker here with the Phoenix. Yeah, gets one, gets a second one, maybe a third one even. Maybe not enough mineral, not enough energy there. Oh, and this is a big scout actually. These Adepts making their way through the bottom lane, let's call it there. And now coming into the second base. They obviously have the goal to kill some workers. Workers actually attacking with the rest of the army. And now one of them is being lifted. Not that many losses for TAiLS here. We see 3 workers being killed. That's pretty okay for him. TAiLS still has a 2 worker lead. Let's take a look at the Phoenix numbers. Billowy actually has the lead taken right there. And it's only gateways being added by TAiLS now, so no more additional stuff. And now, oh, this Phoenix, they are in a bad position. And he's like, oh boy, nothing to do here. Yeah, it takes out one of the Phoenix, but now we have a situation where we have 4 Phoenix for Billowy and not a single one for TAiLS. So I expect there to be the Twilight Council anytime soon to have the Blink upgrade, or he might go for a Forge and build some cannons, or he might just add up both of those options. Because yeah, he needs some stuff to actually defend against the number of Phoenix that is out on the map, and we see 2 Phoenix actually being built at a time by Billowy, so he's getting the air count up. And with this army moving out now, I'm not agreeing on this one, guys. He can just go in anywhere. He can just do whatever he wants with the Phoenix. Takes out, yeah, he could just fight those stalkers one-on-one, I guess. More Phoenix are actually over here. The attack, though, also is a thing he needs to take into account. I think he should just take out some stalkers in the middle now, and then just fly in from the backside of this. Yeah, takes out one, will take out at least one more. Good micro on the Phoenix there. And now let's see if TAiLS is actually able to win this. I think Billowy could have dealt more damage with the Phoenix. It doesn't matter if while taking out some army or taking out some workers, but now we have TAiLS in a pretty strong position at the front. The Immortals obviously doing a lot of damage to the structures, and also the ground army for Billowy is pretty weak here. And now we see the Phoenix coming in, taking out the War Prism. Good move there. And now he will just try to go for the Stalkers one by one. The energy is there, so I think he should just lift more than one at a time to take out the firepower. But Billowy is losing the workers, and I think TAiLS might have done it right here already. We don't have any follow-up for any of those players. We have 3 Adepts building for Billowy now. But I think he will take out everything anyways. I mean, even with having no workers left, I think Billowy now has the lead right here at home. What's going on? Some stalkers. He will have 9 stalkers, but I think I don't know. Billowy is pretty low on workers now. 18 to 42 is insanely low. At the same time, there's not that much TAiLS can actually do against the Phoenix. He can just go to the main base, take out a lot of workers, take out the Mothership Core, wait for the Photon Overcharges to run out. Oh, he shouldn't run in there. Oh, he should not. Okay. He does. I mean, yeah, he was down pretty much in terms of workers. Calls a GG now after flying into TAiLS' second base. So TAiLS takes game 2 as well and advances to the finals.